Hey dudes and dudettes, here with another Path of Exile unique item video for you. This one's going to be on Voll's Protector, the unique Holy Chainmail. This is a pretty cool item for lore as well, so stay after I read the mods and talk about the builds, because it's pretty interesting. Voll's Protector, Holy Chainmail. Armor 221, Energy Shield 66, requires level 35. As you can see, it's getting close to mid-level. It's not very high level that you can use it, and it's not a bad armor. 53 strength, 53 int. Those you're going to have to do a little bit of investing in strength and int to use if you're a dex character, but overall not that much. So it's pretty much usable by everyone with a little bit of splash. 60% increased armor and an energy shield. 50% reduced maximum mana. Ouch. Gain a power charge for each enemy you hit with a critical strike. Now there's the big deal, and the reason it gets used so much. This is used in a lot of discharge builds. In fact, it's linchpin for a lot of for the majority of the discharge builds, and that's why you see the ones that have 5 and 6 slots going for so much, because there can be bidding wars on those by people that are building those kind of builds. We saw that the crit discharge build was massive before the Val update. I don't know if it still is or not, because I'm not high level yet to see if the people are still using it. But that's the main build that was used for it. But any build that strikes with that wants to use critical stuff, it's good to use this. Due to the power charges adding more critical and giving bonuses and stuff, and if you use a lot of charges, it comes in extremely handy for a discharge build, even without the whole min-maxing stuff that you would need to do to get a crit every time. Well, not every time, but dang near every time. So, although a great leader during the war, Voll proved disastrous in times of peace. Voll proved disastrous in times of peace. Now, what this is referencing to is Val was the one that overthrew the Eternal Empire in Chittis, and within 5 years of him taking over, something happened, like a cataclysm type thing happened, and killed the Eternal Empire completely off. Well, the Empire off. So, we're still finding out what happened with that, and maybe it has to do with Voll's leadership, because here it says, he proved disastrous in times of peace. But some people are that way. You get a few leaders throughout history in real life that can do both things, but some just can't be the peaceful, and while some can, and some can't be the warrior, while some can. It's rarely that they mix. So. This I thought was a really cool lore, and it really talks about a character and a figure that is very prominent and huge in the Path of Exile world, namely Voll, and the Eternal Empire overthrow. And I love lore if you've watched my other videos. So, and we're just finding out more about what happened with the Azeri, with Azeri and the Voll. So hopefully next we get to find out what happened to the Empire after Voll took over. Or, of course, maybe the Eternal Empire, then we get to find out what happened to Voll, because I'd love to find out about both. But I hope you found this enjoyable. Take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.